But we don't play.
Y'all did this fundraiser for you
Yeah, we've been here since
guys. I
about
just retired coach. This is all I can do. This is
right.
no pressure.
I do travel ball.
Softball.
Wave. That's 30 days.
I coached the Inland Delta team for 16 years, so yeah, we're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aren't all softball guys?
Too late.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an asshole to my kids. That's about it.
You know we're live. All right, guys, here we go. We're getting set up on time. The rain's out of here, it looks like. And we're going to lead off right here with Addie Rochelle. We'll get lineups, both offensively and defensively, in just a second. But you do
Well, Lee, I think you can hear me,
Yes, I can.
but I do not hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. You the tech guy.
All
All
right,
right,
there we go.
Addie Rochelle leading off for the Tigers here, top of the first inning. Ball's out. All right, Brent, schedule's changed like 3 or 4 times, I think, or the times
yeah.
at least. So we are playing. Help me out.
I deleted. We are playing
Foul ball in the box.
West Harrison.
West Harrison. Sounds good. Unis look really good. Got
Or no, Newton County.
Okay,
We're
Newton
playing
County.
the Newton
then.
County Cougars.
Not that our guys will care who we're playing right now, as long as we get a W. But you got Newton County. They do look sweet in the orange pinstripes. Clemson-type uniforms. 2-0 count, Addie Rochelle. Could you tell Dad's to pipe down over there? We're trying to do a broadcast here. We don't do that.
He's okay.
Ball's in. That's one you don't want to lead off walk. You don't want her on the bag because she's going to end up on third here in just a second. Good wheels. Addie's the one we talked about. Hey, Rochelle had a growth spurt. What? She grew 4 inches in what? In 3 hours? 3 hours, yeah. Ball's hit center field. Good play by the center fielder. Oh, that was Bella Adams hitting second for the Tigers. Let us know if something going on with the broadcast. 662-863-7290.
Yeah, everything but the internet. I can't do anything about it.
I got you. I got Maddie Sal hitting third for the Tigers. Ball's hit the shortstop. It's going to be past the first baseman on the shortstop. Sal's going to end up at second base. It's really slow. They've had a ton of rain down here the last couple of days.
It actually looks really good.
It does
compared
look
to what
good.
I thought it was
Yeah.
going to look like.
I figured we could run a buzz bait over it. I mean, as much as it's rained, but
Well, I bet you they've got. Well, I don't know. I don't see a place where they put the tarp, so I don't know if they have one or not.
yeah, they've had to have a tarp. No way. I don't know. All right, you got Higginbotham up. Grayson Higginbotham, the 4-hole for the Tigers.
Her last bat was a doozy.
It was a walk-off and a rocket. I mean, I knew it was gone the minute it hit the bat. I think everybody in the park did. Against Lafayette. And that wasn't her first or last. That's going to be off the pitcher to the second baseman. Right at first for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's the second ball in play we've had that has gone off the last half inch of the bat.
Yeah, you just got to let the ball travel a little bit. All right, brings up Bama, Haley Jackson. Ball's hit pretty good to center fielder. She's going to be camped under it for the third out. All right, we're going to wing their lineup here in just a second. We'll give it to you when it comes. I'll give you the defensive lineup here in a minute for the Tigers. And it does change a ton in JV. Trying to get everybody some at-bats. But as to start the game, you got Kendall behind the plate. You got Skinner on the mound. AC is going to be at third base. Bella Adams at shortstop. Ella Pollen at second base. Grayson Higginbotham at first. You're going to have, I think, let's see, who is in right field for us to start the game? Is that Kennedy?
That is, if it's a 14, it's Kennedy.
Yeah, we got Kennedy in right field. Madeline Sowell in center field. And you got Addie Rochelle in the left field.
Maybe that'll help a little bit.
There we go.
We'll let them know.
I can hear you.
They don't always want to hear me, though.
We were told we talked too much the other day by your wife. And that was off air. That wasn't even on air, I don't think. I'll tell you one I'm going to miss. I don't know. We'll probably get some text from Kevin. We're not going to be able to see Kevin. But we'll get, I'm sure Grant will talk to us a little bit anyway. We got to make sure who's around so we don't talk bad about him.
All right, so Newton County is out of Decatur, Mississippi. And I am on the wrong version of their game changer, of course. All right, who we got? 34. 34 is Abigail Pippin. Their stats are not open. So, well, of course, this is JV. I'm looking on their varsity, but their stats are not open. So, and they're not on Max Prep. So, you will not get any of that from me today.
That's all right. I don't think our guys care. Just get her out. So, we do have Skinner on the mound for the Tigers.
Can't decide whether I want the sweatshirt on or off.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. I'll tell you what, wind's whipping down here. Skinner's last outing is a little bit different atmosphere. We do have a big crowd so far. But the South Panola game, there were a few people at that game. All right. Got a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Got Skinner on the mound, Pippin at the plate. A lot of movement. A lot of movement on Skinner's ball.
So this home plate umpire's hair rivals Kevin Green's hair.
Yeah, but Kevin's is silver. This is a younger guy than Kevin. He does. I used to have a lot of hair too. This guy right here has got it going on. I think he's put a curling iron to it. Yeah, that's pretty from back here, isn't it?
He must hear us talking about it. He's messing with it now.
All right. Pippin strikes out. First at bat. First out of the inning.
This is number 6.
Number 6. Hey, got one out, bottom of the first inning.
Colby Wainsley, Wansley.
Yeah,
Nice.
she just made Skinner made an adjustment there. The ball's moving a ton today for her.
Well, she always has a lot of really good movement.
She just seems really seasoned for a 8th grader. All right, I think we got a 4-year-old running the scoreboard, so I'm gonna have to keep up with it a little better than I am. Ball's out. She loses her, walks her. You got Wainsley at first. Got number 5 coming to the plate. And a 3-hole for Newton County. Ball's going to be popped up right field, right side of the field. Ella Paula makes a play, second out. All right, we got number 13 coming to the plate. Did you find number 5?
Yeah, I have number 5. Number 5 was Presley Wade.
Okay, we got Wade flew out to Ella Paulin. You got number 13. We got some movement there. Pretty good wheels. Pretty good wheels by Wade. I'm sorry, by Wainsby. Steal second.
Number 13 is Hadley Ames, A-M-I-S. Or Amos. Maybe it's Amos.
Amos.
And by the way, none of these first names are spelled like you would expect them to
Yeah,
be spelled.
I don't think our people care. That orange team.
It's got a very Clemson look about them, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. Hope they don't play like them. I've got to go get my glasses so I don't have to look like this when I look like a librarian when I'm calling the game. Nobody sees or cares. All right, still got a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Wainsley on second base, swinging a miss. She just threw it by her. Got Floyd behind the plate.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we were talking about before the game. We had, let you know, 2-2 count, I think.
That was a beautiful
really
drop
good.
ball for a strike right there. That was fantastic. All right, believe we're through the first inning, right? Score is still 0-0 between the Tigers and the Cougars.
Gotcha. First base umpire was talking to the coach over there, and little did he know the game's going on. And dang, who was it was Taylor. It was Avery Taylor to play. Ball's up. Ball one on Olivia Skinner's at the plate. Well, so struck Avery out. Avery goes back to the dugout, and the umpire goes, no, I had timeout. Ball two on Skinner. So he's at timeout. So Avery comes back from the dugout and hits a ball that's still going for a home run. And she, like I said, she did it twice last year. She had 2 little weird at bats, and both of them ended up in a home run for the Tigers last year. But yeah, that umpire was kind of sleeping on his job over there. All right, so we got a 2-0 count. Now we have a 2-1 count, 1-0 Tigers in the top of the second with Skinner at the plate. You got Wade on the mound for Newton County. Ball up. Ball 4. Brings up the plate. To the plate, Ella Pollen. All right, who's your pinch runner over here, Brent? Let me see.
That's Humphrey.
Humphrey.
Evelyn Humphrey.
Evelyn.
Why am I getting? We're picking that up on the mic, right?
She said we're echoing.
Yeah, I just turned off what probably is causing it, but we have them double check for us.
Yeah, he said we were echoing on that radio. That's not my fault. That's Brent's. He's
Well,
a tech guy. Don't blame him. Call his number. It's I don't know how to put together all this.
Well, we're picking up that phone call right there pretty clearly.
Oh, we're picking up the phone call also. So, so the mic's pretty good. That ball's hit down the left field line by Ella Pollen. Got the barrel out on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Boy, it's hard on us when the scoreboard's not. It just makes us have to work a little harder when the scoreboard's not working.
Yeah, no, I was trying to use this mic right here to be able to get some field noise, but it was picking us up.
Foul ball. Got a 2-2 count, I do believe. I know there's 2 strikes. You got Evelyn on first base, Humphrey on first base.
So she kind of hyperextended her elbow in I want to say in practice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's left-handed and it was her right elbow, so it hasn't impacted her throwing arm or her ability to pitch, that kind of thing.
But she's back in action today, finally.
Oh, I'm sure she's
Ella
glad
just took a pitch up top, swing and a miss for Ella. All right, we got 1 out.
Now go to the plate for
1 out.
number 8.
Top of the second inning. Got Etheridge coming to the plate. Can't speak.
What did that guy mumble?
I'm not sure.
There.
Unless he said $1 hot dogs, I don't care. I'm hungry right now.
Oh.
Got the stolen base. Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's gonna be tough to slide.
Today. Yeah, that red clay's tough anyway.
I think she left a divot.
All right, Etheridge just played. You got 1 down. You got Humphrey at second base. Just rolled over on a little bit.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, it's the second out of the inning. I think some of them thought it was the 3rd out, but it's not.
Now for Hernando, number 7.
So Landry just rolls over to first base for her. I'm telling you, I'm ready for her to get hot. All right, brings up Kendall Floyd. Got 2 outs, 1-0 Tigers, top of the second inning. I was about to say, that's a pretty good pitch. 1-1 count, 2
well.
outs.
So I've noticed, right? He if it's in the river, he's not called it yet.
He must have been a hitter. Ball's up. scoreboard guys, he's struggling a little bit.
Well, something's wrong with the light on the first inning because we definitely only have one.
Yeah. Ball's down. Yeah, he's going to make them find the plate. Oh, foul ball. Full count on Kendall. Foul ball remains full.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit to time up here. She's throwing about 46.
Yeah.
And you know, Olivia Skinner's throwing more like 58.
Yeah. So we'll got a full count, 2 outs. Pretty good pitch there.
Yeah, I'm telling you that I would, if I was a pitcher, I'd want that strike, right?
Yeah. So we had a little drama at the hotel this morning.
Now for Hernando, number
Goodness.
12.
Somebody kind of broke in. It just so happened to be my kid's bag and stole some bats. So we got in some spikes. So we got to go to sporting goods store after the game, after this game, get ready for tonight's varsity game.
You know, you want to know the one thing I asked?
I was going to be hit the center fielder. Hey, she broke back. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Rochelle's on first with an RBI and a base hit. She just kind of misplayed that in center field. It doesn't fall in for a hit.
Humphrey comes across to score. So you know what the one thing I asked? Whether she still had?
What's that?
Her glove.
Well, they
Yeah.
they left the brand new catcher's equipment, brand new catcher's mitt, and her glove in there. Ball's hit, smoked to the third baseman. She's going to take it herself for the third out of the inning.
All right, we put another run on the board. Your score is now Tigers 2, Cougars 0. We'll be right back.
All right, here we go back in action, top of the third inning. We're going to try to get these hitters numbers to you. Number one.
Yeah, I don't have a number one on the roster, so I can't help you with that one.
I got you. Jane Doe is hitting. She's lefty. Still got Skinner on the mound. Ball's down. I'm going to tell you what, he's making you throw it. Throw it over the middle of the plate. We got a new coach coming in on third. I don't know if the other one, I'm not sure what he's doing, but that's not who's been coaching third. I didn't think he was doing a good enough job. 2-0 ball game, Tigers. Foul ball. 2-2 count on Miss Doe. Did you get seafood last night or no?
Lee. No.
Ball's out.
No. We got what we could have gotten right down the road.
Yeah. We ate at Barry's. Oh, my goodness. I
well,
was
that's
sick.
the problem. So that's the problem. We went there. We stopped there on the way down.
Oh, okay.
I had 3 different desserts.
Yeah, I did too. I just mixed them up like a smorgasbord. It was so good. Foul ball. All right, we do have Morgan behind the plate now, and I do want you to watch something with Morgan, because she blocks the ball as smooth as you can. Well, I watched her. She's real fluent behind the plate and does a real good job back here. So does Kendall. But I noticed this the other day she just made a couple blocks that were tough. That ball's going to be. That was a great
nice
play
job
by Bella Adams. The release. Did you see how quick her release is? That's why I tell you.
On that one, it had to be because that was a slow roller that got past the third baseman, and she only beat the runner by half step.
Yeah, that should be a base hit all day long. Olivia Skinner hits that. She's on second probably. But I do not see this little girl's number. But, yeah, Bella Adams made a heck of a play there.
Did you catch her number? 44.
44.
Taylor Renfro.
That was a really good pitch by Skinner, but I'm telling you, he's been really consistent about it. He's not going to give him the river. He's going to make a ball cross the plate. I think it's funny the looks we get. Looking around, I look like we walk in here and we got like I'm not sure what's going on with there. Like these guys are over here and they're broadcasting and they've got the cameras everywhere, and it's in a JV games. Because let me tell you this, the JV players that are playing could play against any varsity around. So, you got Skinner on the mound. These girls can play, and they deserve to be talked about and seen just like.
Well, Lee, and if I can get out there for the varsity games, I'll put our center field camera up out there.
Yeah.
I think I can walk around from the outside and get out there.
Yeah.
But Lee, do you notice the double foul poles and stuff?
I do now. I didn't.
Yeah. So this is another. A lot of slow pitch fields down this way that they've moved. The fence in for fast pitch, and this particular one, the foul poles are just still there.
Huh. As if the umpires that we normally see don't have a hard enough time.
Well, because it doesn't look like they're lined up either.
They're not lined up.
Yeah, so which foul pole?
I can tell, I think.
I think
originally the taller one
is the not one.
Is the back one. Ball's going to be popped up to Olivia Higginbotham for the second out of the inning, correct?
Correct.
Brings up 25 to the plate.
25 is Lexi Stevens.
And, we say this every game about these girls could play varsity. Most of them do come in and play get some varsity innings.
Especially in the early part of the season where we're trying to find the right combination of people.
Ball's down. And we're still trying. You've got Grayson Higginbotham can hit with anybody. She comes in and does her job. And I do think the hardest thing to do in softball and baseball is come pinch hit and come in and do it. And when I'm talking about, she's as good as anybody swinging the bat, and especially coming off the bench and her pinch hit rolls. I know of 2 home runs she's hit. She's hit doubles. As a matter of fact, she had a pinch hit. I think it was at this very field she come in and hit a double.
She did.
Yeah. Yeah,
he likes the drop ball.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pitch. Just falls off the table.
All right, you got a 3-1 count. Morgan does a good job getting under it. We got 2 really good catchers that catch for this JV team, Morgan and Floyd. All right. Walk Stevens.
This is number 23. She is not on the roster either.
Gotcha. That's Jane Doe's sister. Jenny Doe. Yeah, he's calling. I mean, he's going to call it down there. But he's going to make you cross the plate at an 0-1 count.
And as good as that pitch is right now, throw it.
Yeah,
throw it.
That's tough to hit.
What'd you say?
Too.
If you got mud tires, go mudding?
If you got mud tires,
you can throw a drop
mudding.
ball, throw it. There it is. Oh, that one. So that one looked almost better than the one he called a strike on.
1-1 count. Yeah, you don't want to swing at that with 0-0 count. That's tough. You got 1-1 count. She keeps throwing it down there. You're going to eventually have to swing at it or walk back to the dugout. That one got up a little bit. Really good pitch. Got in the kitchen. So you got a 1-2 count, 2 outs to Miss Doe. You know, you driving in yesterday. I'm glad we're playing later. Maybe we get these fields to dry out a little bit for the varsity, and then they get loose, get some rest, get some food in them, and then play 2 later on this afternoon. Thank you. They got a nice waitress bringing food down here. That's pretty cool. Hamburgers, Coke Zero, smiles at you. She didn't bring you anything.
My waitress said this was a buffet. Go get your own.
She's in the car. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit to Bella Adams. We got Ozzie 1 and Ozzie 2 out there on shortstop. I'm telling you what, man, you got Jayla Seitz on the varsity right now playing shortstop. You got Bella Adams, and Bella Adams can play.
All right, Lee, we are that was the end of the second.
Yes.
Your score is Tigers 2, Cougars 0. We'll be right back.
All right, Brent, here we go. Bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Tigers. You got Maddie Sow coming to the plate. She's spinning at about 40 miles an hour right now. It's tough to lay back on. Oh, that ball is tanked. She hits a ton of doubles.
Oh, yeah. And they just, they don't know us, so, they were playing a little in. Just burn her.
Well, here's the deal. They don't know us, but you got a kid hitting in the 3-hole. Don't be sitting up there around the 6-hole on defense. So, double for Maddie Sow. I just love watching her play. And this one here, the squirrels are watching out there because they know how she can hit. They got their surrender flags up. She can hit one a long way. Ooh, she just missed it too. She still hit it a long way. Center field camp. Maddie's going to tag up. Chris Sowell. She can outrun you. All right, so Grayson flies out. Then you got Bama coming up. I mean, you got girls that.
Yeah, this is kind of JV murderer's row right here because every one of them could take it out, and this one could take it over a scoreboard.
She is so strong. I say that all the time. So Haley Jackson's up to the plate, a.k.a. Bama. And, you know, I gave her that nickname a long time ago, and it just stuck just because they're big Alabama fans. And I just really couldn't believe they were big Alabama fans because they have all their teeth. And so, you know, but they are. And good folks. I love Bama. I mean, I love Haley Jackson, a.k.a. Bama. I don't love Bama. I don't see Miss Bama or Chris here today. I
don't know.
You can bet I've never seen her.
Unless they're down on the end. No, that's not them.
All right, scoreboard has 2-2 count. I've been running my mouth, so I don't know. Talking about Bammer. Ball's out. Looks like it's a 3-2 count. Maybe she can look for something to drive here. Bama plays for the Illusions organization. They called her out. That was tough. That was up and out a little bit. Probably pretty good pitch. Second out of the inning. All right, Olivia Skinner come to the plate. Olivia walked her first at bat. If Kim Olivan is listening, I need you at the ballpark because your child is not here. So Kendall Floyd is costing me, my Kendall Floyd is costing me a lot of money at the concession stand. So I need your child here so they can run around and do something other than eat. Swing and a miss by Skinner. All right, 12's your count, 2 outs.
I saw them at the.
Yeah, I just talked
at the hotel.
I thought they were on the way. Ooh, she hammers that. It's going to be at least a double down the line. Going to score Sowell. Wow, she hit that one a ton. Does Skinner play for Shaker FPA? I'm not sure. In the summer, I said I was going to get a list, and because I think
who's Skinner play for in the summer? Who's Skinner play for in the summer?
Oh, Germantown. Because I tell you, yeah, Germantown 14s. Ella Pollen up. Need Ella hot. We need her swinging the bat. Because you do need a shout out. I mean, they could try to. These summer programs really get you ready for high school ball, and I think that's why everybody gets in. You know, we talk about college, all that. Well, we want them to get ready for college. No, we want to get ready for high school because that's where it's at. And if you excel in high school, you can get a chance to play college ball. But as parents and kids, you got to enjoy it, man. It goes by so fast. You know, college ball is a job. It's great. Get your education paid for, but it's a job. But this right here is where it's all at. Fun stuff.
So, Lee, do you see the circle? They did get a pretty good bit of water.
They
here.
got a ton of rain.
And hopefully by tonight, it'll dry out a little bit, and they won't rut it up too bad during the day.
They're used to this rain down here. Ooh.
Well,
pretty good pitch there. Full count.
This guy he's got a legit strike zone.
And he's stuck with it.
Letters to knees, 17 inches wide.
Ball's popped up in the infield. You got it, I got it type deal. She snow-coned it. It almost melted. For the third out of the inning, Ella flies out to the first baseman.
All right, your score is now Tigers 3, Cougar 0. We'll be right back.
Good job.
All right, back in action. Sorry, y'all. Trying to take a bite of my hamburger.
I believe this is number 40. Sakaya Wesley.
Wesley, number 40. Wesley just grounds out to Higginbotham at first, unassisted. Brings us back. No, it does not. They're
Not
hitting.
yet.
Now, taking over the plate for Lee County, number 20.
Of course, you never know. They could have substituted top of their lineup.
That's true, too. So we're just going to put number 20's hitting right here. You got one out in the
And she
top of the fourth.
is Josie Bowler, B-O-L-E-R.
Got one out, top of the fourth.
I think I need to do a little something about our wind shake.
I did watch the game the other day when the ball, 1-1 count on the day it was so windy. I was watching the JV game the other night, and you could tell, but it didn't mess up it looked good, and it was a bad wind. You know, it's always blowing down here. Cobb texts me. If you're listening, Jonathan Cobb, buddy of mine, his daughter plays for South Panola. But roots for us when they are not playing. Now he just asked who got broken into. And obviously they got in Hayden's stuff on the bus and kind of not sure what happened, but they did steal 2 bats. So that's what happened. They got in their catcher's bag, but left everything else, and the 2 bats were cracked. Good bats at the house, so took her spikes, which I feel for the girl that wears her spikes because they were old and stinky. So we'll be at Academy or Dick's right after the game, after this game, buying some more stuff. All right, loses number 20. Did you say B-O-L-E-R, Bowler?
B-O-L-E-R, Bowler.
Bowler will be at first base with 1 out.
This is number.
Yeah, they're going to hit a ton, and that's all right. That's what JV's for, is getting these girls at bats, get them ready for varsity.
This is number 45, Rayleigh Easley.
I hope she don't hit like that easily in DeSoto County. Used to. He went to the wrong school also. He went down to Starkville, but he was a good one down there. Don't talk about Mississippi State.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the challenge Olivia has right now is he is only calling it if it's over the plate, if it's in the river or anywhere else. And she's got so much movement that some strikes that she's normally getting,
Yeah.
she is not getting right now.
Yeah.
But he's consistent. I'm not complaining about his strike zone. And just
No, because hey, what's funny is he knows we're back here, and we told him we had replay, so he's working up there. You can bet that we get in their head a little bit. Swing and miss. She just climbed the ladder on her, so easily goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. This little girl has not hit either. This is number 33.
all right, 33. Madison Evans.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, after the drive and everything, like I said, well, I'm glad the varsity games are later on. They can move around. They did have to get up, get dressed for the JV game, but they're going to get back, eat, and we can get ready for I think we got a 5:45 varsity game.
5:45 and
then right after that, 7.
Well,
we might have a game in between this.
No,
5:45, 6.
No,
it'll be right after.
It's back-to-back games.
So it probably won't be a 7:45 start.
That's one of the great things about this little spring break tournament. You actually get to play real games, 7-inning games.
Oh, okay.
Whereas there's a similar one that's over in Gulf Shores, and those are like 5-inning or time limit games. And I play enough time limit games during travel ball. I want to play real games during school,
especially if we're going to set up.
All right, so you're through the end of the third. Your score remains Tigers 3, Cougars 0.
Up on her there, though. Number 15.
All right, back in action. Bottom of 4, AC Cox comes to the plate. 3-0 Tigers. God, that wind's whipping. Hope it stops by tonight. Oh, smash down there by Tater Tot. He's quick for a big guy. I bet it's different traveling with girls softball than it is in football in the fall.
We talked to him for a minute last night. He's like, I don't do drama.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that ball's hit well. AC got on that one. That's going to be off the wall. Yeah, she stung that. Double for AC Cox. She's a good hitter, man.
I like her.
She played for me as a kid, and I think she thought I was crazy because she was so quiet, and I'm so not. And I coach pretty hard, so yeah, she thought. She probably thought, I don't know if I want this softball thing or not with him. I don't even know who I was coaching. I think it was me and Higginbotham and Can't remember who else.
Was
at
that
that
one of those
age, you got like 15.
Early
yeah.
Lady Tiger teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Morgan at the plate, correct? I'm looking.
Yes.
Having a look. So you got AC on second. Nobody out. 3-0 Tigers. You got Morgan at the plate. Ooh, Whitney had a good hack.
I forget that she's only a 7th grader.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she's got a lot of skill.
Yeah, she's good. Umpire's hair is about the same length as Morgan's. Ooh, ball's up. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Ooh, I thought she got a little more of it than that. Good hack, though. Oh, no. Bama's mom texts me. I'm
You
scared.
got it. Let's go.
Look. Oh, we got a full count on Whitney.
Oh, nice.
That's another one. Whitney set on that one. AC's going to score.
Oh, and she's safe.
She is safe. I like it. Hey,
Showing the
umpires on
wheels.
the JV game. I hear you. That was a really good play. Did she advance on the? Is she going 2 the whole way? Or
No, I think she was going 2 the whole way because they just threw that ball in. They didn't make a play on anybody else.
Oh, he got back-to-back doubles. Got it. Addie Rochelle come to the plate. Got her dad up here running the camera. He doesn't understand how to hit the pause button when he yells at his kid yet. I didn't hear him miss it bad.
He can't reach the pause button.
Yeah.
Or the mute button.
I haven't learned that either. And I've been doing it 2 years. I don't really care.
Good eye.
I yell until Coach Whitten gives me the side eye, which she does. When I get both eyes, like after the game, that's when she scares me. When they called this morning, it scared me. I thought something was wrong. If you talk to Hayden, that's scary. All right, got a 3-0 count. Rochelle. Rochelle had a base hitter second at bat, walked her first at bat. Having a good game so far. Ooh. Foul ball.
Ooh, just about hit the side like this.
All right, 31 count.
Good eye.
Ball's down.
And she's safe.
Morgan just kind of caught her sleeping. Catcher, that is.
Okay.
All right, Rochelle walks.
Now send us to play for Hernando in the number 10.
All right, you got Bella Adams. She scorched one to third. Her last at bat. Third baseman made a good play unassisted. She flied out to center field her first at bat. Bella's seen some varsity time also this year. At first. Shortstop. JV, she can play anywhere.
Did she not also get an inning or 2 in right field?
Yeah, in outfield, yeah. One of the hardest workers out here, I promise that. She loves it. That's the one we told everybody she played baseball till age 12. Oh, she's foul ball.
Let's go, Tim.
1-1 count, nobody out. Ball's up.
Hey, get on this now. Let's go.
All right, sorry about that. Her dad's behind me yelling.
I think people know your voice.
2-1 count. She just a tad bit. Now she's trying to let it travel. Get the barrel out. She, yeah, Bella, if she doesn't have a good game, I'll be up early because I'm telling you, she called, hey, can we go hit? Can we go hit? She's.
Well, they have free time tomorrow morning, so
she loves
find a
it.
cage.
She loves it. We need it. Ball's down. She's one of those in the summer. You know, again, she plays for Jimmy and I. She's one of those in the summer. Can I have another round? Can I have another round? Can I have another round? I'm like, good gravy, I'm tired. I like being lazy in the summer. Get them all 1 round, get them hot. Let's play those 9 ball games in 110-degree weather.
All right,
Bella
bases
walks.
loaded. Ducks on a pond for Maddie.
I wish we had our gurus here. I talked to an umpire one time. He was telling me, and I should know this, on a walk. All right, so you saw what Bella did. You see some of these teams, they run down there on the walk and they go past first base. On a hit, you can. I'd like to.
I think you can on a walk.
Okay. That's what 99% of the people in the world think. An umpire had told me back in the day, one time we were having this discussion, you're awarded first base. You're not awarded. It's
okay.
different running.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I want to look at that again. He told me, say if the catcher threw down and she come off the bag behind, she's out. And I should know that. I'm thinking that's the way it would be, but I'm not sure. I don't even know if most umpires would know that.
But you can steal an out if you
that's right.
know that rule.
Oh, that ball's down a little bit, but that's all right. Maddie South hit a double her last at bat. Ball's going to be hit the shortstop backhand.
Oh, she's.
Yeah, I think she's out there. Forced out at third.
Unfortunately, I think she slid into her foot and pushed her foot back to the bag. So the fielder's foot got the bag before Rochelle did. Still scores a run on the fielder's choice.
And we got 1 out, 2 out.
It's just 1. That was the first out. They're hoarding softballs in the dugout.
Yeah, it must be Kate Johnson over there
Dean.
rubbing them down. She's picky. She hadn't done this year.
No, she's had a lot of luck with ones that she likes.
Oh, she picks them out though before the game.
Yeah, well,
okay?
home game she picks them out, and everybody has to throw with the ones she likes.
That's it. Swing and a miss by Higginbottom. It's kind of like the Patriot type deal. They pick their own balls out before the NFL games.
And then they let a little air out of them.
Yeah. She's mad at me when she went down there. After the comment, I saw her, hey, you having a good day? No, are you? Ooh. Barely foul.
Say no, I just lost $900 worth of bats.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be having a GoFundMe page to buy new bats after this weekend. I hate a thief. I hope they trip out of their truck and sprain an ankle with the bats, and then the bats hit them in the head when they fall out. All right, 0-2 count, 1 out. Vance is on the pass ball, both runners.
Yeah, I hope they. I definitely hope they work the circle.
Yeah.
Between every games, because it's not that she's really struggling too bad with it, but her cleats aren't working anymore for sure.
Yeah.
That number 20 it looks a lot like our number 20, doesn't she? I think ours is a little taller, maybe.
I don't know. Sal.
Yeah.
Nah, she don't have Sal's game face. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even want to arm wrestle Sal or fight her or do anything. I mean, she gets fired up, boy. She's a competitor.
Did you see her when she hit that triple?
Yeah.
The other day.
What got me is she threw the changeup against somebody and struck them out. She got right with them.
Yeah, don't slide.
Yep.
Because you're gonna stick.
Higginbottom's gonna go on Vance to second. All right, 6-0 Tigers. I don't think Newton County looks like they'd rather be somewhere else right now than playing a ball game. But we're going.
Pretty sure their varsity's going to play. I want to say that logo over there is New Hope.
Yeah,
maybe?
I saw New Hope come down here. Had a really good team last year. South Panola had to go 3 to advance. New Hope, if I'm not mistaken. That ball's driving. One hops the wall to right field. That shows how much pop, and she's rolling on. We don't need her hurt. She's going to score, stand-up triple, and she's going to score on the pass ball. She got on that pitch.
Yeah, we see her hit a lot of balls to left. She drove that one to the fence in the right center gap.
Yes, she did. Oh, we got Skinner to play.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, I knew one of my, Jonathan just texted me and said, yeah, that's right. A player touches the base. If they pass it or make an attempt to advance, they are alive. So, yeah, you're awarded first base. It's not like, but I've seen coaches that make them run through the bag if you see that, they know. But I'm going to tell you, most people don't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Renee talks about Jonathan and I'll be on the phone for like an hour talking softball. I don't know that's just goofy, and we do. We just talk ball all the time, and it's not baseball, and it's not Ole Miss, it's not Mississippi State, it's softball. I love it. When you sit at home and rewatch junior varsity games,
yeah, you're bored.
Not much of a life out there, but man, I do enjoy it. But that's how much we got. These kids we got are fun to watch. Well, Skinner Walsh gonna bring up Ella Pollen.
I tell you, between what we do with the broadcast and the Booster Club, I actually try to do something softball related every day.
Yeah, well, we do. And one good thing, we don't have to do anything on the field hardly. Now I'll go throw BP to some of them, when they want to hit, especially mine. And but I get on mine's nerves bad about. Is that all you talk about? Yeah. I mean, next week we go crappie fishing, and then deer season we talk about that. But gets on Renee's nerves, gets on Hayden's nerves. We got orange running everywhere. I don't know. It looks like poaching season during deer season. I don't know. I don't know where these defensive changes are, so we're not even going to give you that. We're just going to talk about our girls. You got Ella Pollen right here at the plate. She's squaring. All right, it's way more than 9-0 Tigers. They got 9-0, but they got
it's got to be pretty close.
I thought it was more than that. Well, they got 7, 1, 1, and 6.
Well, this first one's a 1.
That's right. All right, we got 2 outs. Yeah, okay. 9-0. I thought we had more than that myself. I looked up with a 7. That is a 1 the first game.
Yeah,
all right, we got Etheridge up.
There's a little bit of a wind shake online, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. Ooh, base hit to right field. We do that some right there. Did you see?
Look how fast Humphrey is.
Yeah, Humphrey. But did you see Humphrey's not? Pete, she about got hit with a ball, and I've seen us.
She's
do
too
that
fast, man. She's too fast. She wouldn't get hit by that ball.
Through her legs there. Oh, we got 2 out. Got Kendall Floyd up. If that ball hits the ground, no. Flat out to the second baseman.
All right. Big inning for the Tigers. Scored 6 runs. Your net score is now Tigers 9, Cougars 0. Going into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back.
Walking around with a 50-50 raffle ticket. For $5 on $1 each.
Okay, here we go. You got Landry Etheridge on the mound for the Tigers. 9-0 ball game. I think we're playing 5 here, or with the JV.
Yeah. Well, they talked about a time limit, but I think it's actually we're playing 5 because the amount of time between games is plenty.
You got Wainsley at the plate. Wainsley walked her first at bat.
Oh, got her.
Got her in the shoulder. Hit by pitch. The only thing on these JV games, when you do hit everybody, you might get 2 at bats.
That's right.
That's frustrating for you.
Well, it's tough when you play 2 JV games a week and you get 1 or 2 at bats a game. But that's, I think, why we had the Monday night doubleheader against Lewisburg, and we're playing 2 JV games down here this weekend to be able to find some reps.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about ours. We swing the bat well enough. We're going to get our at bats. Good play. She's out at second. That's a really good turn by Ella Pollen. Really good turn. That was quick.
Oh yeah, I didn't think. I was gonna say he did his arm almost like he was calling her out, but she was clearly safe.
Yeah, she was safe. But I tell you what, that was a heck of a turn by Ella. The play by Landry was the tough part, just because of it was to what's her right, and she had to turn all the way around to make that throw, getting the lead out. Yeah, but Landry plays everywhere. I mean, she's an athlete. Foul ball. 0-2 count, 1 out. 9-0 Tigers.
All right.
And even our varsity, I was just talking about looking out how small we seem to be, quick, and that's the kind of team I'd rather coach. I like some speed.
Oh, I like.
And then we got some. I mean,
that's the problem with baseball nowadays. It's just hit it as far as you can hit it.
Yeah, and I just don't like the. I mean, sure, it's fun to trot one, but
I like a home run like just as much as the next guy. But you got.
I like the Sammy Sosa type. You can hit 300 and then that many home runs. Even that was, I'm talking pre and post muscles. It's funny, the first time I saw him down there at the Rangers training camp, he was about 185, and then I saw him a couple years later on TV, and he could bench press a Mack truck. I know this sounds weird, but I think that the Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire deal kind of saved baseball at the time, though. That
sure
it was with the strike and stuff and all that. Looming, I just think that's safety, because baseball is kind of boring unless you have that team you root for, or have that person, and which my dad loves the Cardinals. We watch every game, but I'm an Austin Riley dude, and even you got Cody Reed from Horn Lake that's pitching up there, but I followed DeSoto County guys and or Ole Miss guys, but it's a boring game.
I grew up a Cubs fan.
My
grandfather would sit out on the back porch and listen to Harry Carey on the radio, and then he'd go in and turn it on WGN and take a nap, wake up for the end of the game.
Yeah, that was. I didn't miss many games. Monday Night Baseball was outstanding back in the day. It was just fun stuff. But I'm a softball guy now. Got a 1-0 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second. It's going to be a base hit to left field. She's got inside the ball. It's a good swing by her. That's Jane Dozier.
Where are we throwing?
Yeah, Coach Whitten. She does not like all that, throwing the ball around. Rochelle, whose kid was that throwing the ball around right there? Overthrew whose kid just overthrew the shortstop? I'm not sure. That was her mom's kid.
Her mom's kid. Yeah, but Whitten would use that, right?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
hey, everybody's checked up on a station. Get it to your middle infielders, and then make your throw onto the pitcher.
We're kind of an equal opportunity employer type. We'll bash Yawkey. I mean, we'll call Hayden out, call KJ out. There's not another two guys talking that's more positive about their players and even other teams. We're not gonna bash these players, but we kind of call it like we see it. But I love watching our girls play.
Well, right now Landry's all around the zone.
Yeah,
She's
she is.
Just a little up there or a little out over here, and that's about all she's missing by. There you go.
I like the all black. Well, they do have that's not called a, what is that down the side? It's not really a pinstripe down the piping down the side, yeah. But I like the.
So I think this is a new uniform.
Yeah, it is. That ball's going to fall in for a base hit. Play to run. You got bases loaded still, 1 out, 9-1 Tigers.
Now stepping over Newton County, number 25.
Turn my head and use my body to block the wind noise on this mic.
Yeah, but you know, like even the other night when I went back and listened, and the wind was really getting it at home. And was it Senatobia game? What game was it?
Should have been.
I mean, it was blowing.
It was either that or that first South Panola game.
Yeah, it was really blowing, and they could hear. I mean, we could hear it on the broadcast. And we'll get text if we can. Thank goodness. They let us know if something's going wrong. We do play tonight. I don't know if everybody has a schedule. So if you're listening tonight, we play at 5:45 and then immediately after they clean the field up. So they're saying 5:45 and like 7:45 tonight. So,
well, Lee, I made that post about 4 times. It changed that many times between last night and this morning. I think we got it settled now. Ball's a little up.
Kendall, she had a very important question. If I had $2 on me, so I had to pause it. All right, 3-1. 3-1 should count, 1 out. 9-3 now.
I think that was just a second run.
Second run, okay. No, that's got to be. She walked that one in.
Hold on a second. Our scorekeeper on Game Changer is probably more trustworthy. Let's. No, I think that's it. 9-2.
Is it? Okay. All right. We got number 23 coming to play. She grounded out to Bella Adams. Bella tags second on the play up the middle. So we got a 9-2 ball game right now. Bases juiced, 1 out. That's a really good pitch. It's where it crosses the plate, not where she catches it, and it had some movement. And that's a strike, but he hadn't been giving it. So, I'm all for a hitter's umpire most of the time, unless.
Well, like I said, he's very consistent, and his zone is exactly 17 inches wide.
Yeah, well, consistency is not always a positive. It can be consistently bad. But he's not. He's done a good job. But she's got a lot of movement. That was just a good pitch. I mean, but it is where it crossed the plate, and it crossed the plate, a strike. And they got similar. New Hope's uniforms is very similar.
Yeah.
I didn't see the front.
I think it just says Trojans on it,
Yeah.
kind of similar to ours. It says Hernando.
Ball's out. Got a 2-1 count. The unis the white unis we wore the other night, kind of you look up and it kind of looks, the big numbers on the front, it kind of looks like.
Well, so I don't. It's been a couple years ago now, but the University of Florida had a very similar looking jersey, and that's kind of what they made that to look like.
Well, somebody said something about it, like football uniform. I kind of feel good wearing them. Feel good. You play better, I think. 2-2 count.
There you go, Landry. Good job.
Strikes her out. Takes strike 3. That's a big out there. You got a 9-2 ball game. You know, Jews, somebody leaves the park, they're right back in it. Ball's down.
Yeah, it's interesting that pitch right there. You know, Olivia Skinner was throwing a drop ball that he was calling for a strike, but that ball right there must not be starting as high.
All right, 20's your count, 2 outs. Top of 5. This should be the ball game if we hunt it out real quick.
This is the bottom of the 4th, Lee.
Bottom of 4th. Doing my job up here. And I'm sitting there staring at the scoreboard.
The good news is the baseball team got on the bus and left, so that we won't have any foul balls coming from those guys today.
No, they practiced here last time we were here. And I think their spring break is
next week, I think.
Next week, yeah. I was like, it was
like
in
on
school.
because like on Monday when we play, we'll be fighting school traffic to get in here.
Well,
Or not here, over at D'Arborville.
I was telling Renee, I'm like, the reason that all these cars are here today because school's in session. She goes, dude, it's Saturday.
Saturday school.
Yeah. But there are a lot of cars out there. I mean, a ton of cars out there. They had something else 'cause I saw them going in the gym. And don't say basketball because that's over.
No, I mean, they might have, I think it's wrestling season and some other things going on. I think a lot of schools do powerlifting and that type of stuff this time of year.
All right, 9-3 ball game. Ball's down. Yeah, I'm looking at Landry's shoes, spikes. It is muddy right there.
Yeah, there is no spike underneath it. It's just solid mud.
Foul ball. All right, 9-4 ball game. Bottom of 4th inning. 2 outs. The base is still juiced. The ball is out, but it's close. He's not going to give you that in the river. Guaranteed if he played ball, he was a hitter. I'm not sure where that one was.
Yeah, those in the river to the other side.
Huh. All right, 21's your count, 2 outs. Ooh.
Yeah,
He gave us one there. 2-2's your count, 22's your count, 2 out. Ball seemed to be up. It's one I like them hacking out there if they can get up there and get on that. Another ball hit to AC.
There we
Makes
go.
a good play. Third out of the inning. 9-4 ball game.
All right, the the Cougars scored 4 in the bottom of the 4th to make it 9-4, heading into the top of the 5th. We'll be right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to the top of the 5th after all. Ball game, JV wins 9-4. We will be back this evening, probably going online around 5:30, quarter till 6. We'll see you back here tonight.